Bye-bye, Bryce. The Nats' biggest star, maybe ever, has signed a monster deal with the Phillies for $330 million over 13 years. Now, if Harper plays 162 regular season games per year for 13 years, he would make over $17,000 per inning over the life of that contract. Are you sad to see him go? Go to WUSA9.com/vote or the WUSA9 app and vote, and we'll have the results at the end of this broadcast. Right now, let's bring in our sports director, Darren Haynes, and WUSA9 columnist, Mike Wise. Anybody surprised? Too much money? Too little?
I'm not surprised at all. This is what Bryce Harper wanted. He wanted to get paid for a long time, and he wanted to join a winning team. So he got that 13 years. That's the long-term deal. 330. That's the most money in professional sports in a contract. And he's joining a team like the Phillies, who now they're projecting to win the NL East, and they're one of the favorites to win the World Series.
I did a lot of work this offseason. When I saw 13 years and Bryce Harper in the same paragraph, Bruce, I thought, is that a contract or a prison sentence? It's a Philly for 13 years. It's crazy. It's just too long. We disagree about one thing. He believes that the Nationals should have gone farther in offering Bryce that money to stay. I feel completely opposite. I think that they should not have opened their wallets up. And for me, this is like breaking their Scott Boras addiction, the super agent that actually they always overpay his clients to keep in D.C.
And this is why I disagree with him, Bruce, is the fact that if you're talking about breaking that Scott Boras chain of players, do that with Steven Strasburg or something like that. Bryce Harper was a guy who provided the entertainment, what fans want to go and see. Yeah. They're also the play. Yes, he had a down year, but this is a guy who's a 6-time All-Star.
Okay, and this is the part where
he's a talented guy who will literally
let me ask both
of
you guys this question. Okay, we all saw these games. We had our hearts broken more than once by the Nats. Did this organization and the team let Bryce Harper down? He's a generational type star.
And I'm going to say yes to that.
No.
Because, let me go. Let me go. Don't be a wise guy, Mr. Mike Wise.
Let me go. Director. Go ahead.
Let me go. Yes, they did let him down because at the end of last season, Bryce Harper said he wanted to stay. He wanted to be a National. So he gave the Nationals the opportunity to say, hey, look, I want to be here in D.C. What can you do for me to allow me to stay? The Nationals did not make that happen. They had those reports of the 10-year, $300 million contract. It was basically a lot of other wording
deferred
in there.
Money.
Yeah, there was some other wording in there that didn't make that contract as appealing as some of the other deals like the Phillies offered.
Okay, and what kind of reception is Bryce going to get when he comes back here to play? And when's his first game back here?
I think we agree on this one.
We agree on that. I mean, it's going to be a boo fest, and I don't necessarily think it should be, but to counter his point really quickly, they didn't win a single postseason series with Bryce Harper here. For all the excitement, and I do agree with Darren, a Q rating left Washington today, an exciting player with swagger.
Yeah, that gets to my point. Okay, all right. You guys are done. Let's get security to help these guys out of here, okay? All right.